Join me as I dive deep into what truly motivates me, and I'll challenge myself to find and share my top 3 sources of inspiration. Start with a thought-provoking question. What drives you to get out of bed every morning? Or share a surprising statistic about motivation. Introduce the concept of motivation, its importance in our daily lives, and what viewers can expect to learn in this video. Discuss common barriers to motivation that many people face, such as fear of failure, lack of direction, or burnout. Explore different sources of motivation, including intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation, personal goals, and the role of environment. Share a powerful personal story or a case study that highlights a major breakthrough in motivation, encouraging viewers to reflect on their own experiences. Recap the main points discussed and emphasize the importance of finding and nurturing one's own motivation. Encourage viewers to share their own motivational tips in the comments and suggest they watch your next video on setting achievable goals. Join me as I dive deep into what truly motivates me, and I'll challenge myself to find and share my top 3 sources of inspiration. Motivation is one of those things that we all need to get out of bed in the morning, tackle challenges, and push through tough times. It's what drives us to achieve our goals, pursue our passions, and live a fulfilling life. In this video, we're going to explore what gives us motivation, and I hope by the end of it, you'll have a better understanding of what motivates you. One of the biggest barriers to motivation is fear of failure. It's easy to get stuck in a rut when you're afraid to take risks or try new things. I think another major obstacle is lack of direction. When you don't know what you want or where you're going, it's hard to muster up the energy to take action. And then there's burnout, when you're just plain exhausted and feel like you can't keep going. Many people also struggle with procrastination, which can be a major motivation killer. Procrastination often leads to feelings of guilt, which can further drain our motivation. Sometimes our environment can also play a big role in our motivation. A cluttered or uncomfortable space can make it hard to focus. And let's not forget about comparison. When we compare ourselves to others, it's easy to feel like we're not good enough or motivated enough. The media we consume can also impact our motivation. Too much negative news or social media can leave us feeling drained. Our relationships with others can affect our motivation too. Having supportive people around us can make a big difference. And then there are the times when we just feel stuck, like we're spinning our wheels and getting nowhere. So what motivates us? For some people, it's intrinsic motivation, the desire to do something because it's enjoyable or fulfilling. For others, it's extrinsic motivation, the desire to do something because of external rewards or recognition. I think personal goals play a huge role in motivation. When we have something we want to achieve, it's easier to stay motivated. Our environment can also influence our motivation. Being around people who inspire us or being in a space that energizes us can make a big difference. I've had my share of struggles with motivation, but one experience that stands out was when I decided to start training for a marathon. I had never been much of a runner, but I was determined to push through and achieve my goal. It wasn't easy. There were plenty of times when I wanted to give up, but the sense of accomplishment I felt when I crossed that finish line was incredible. That experience taught me a lot about motivation and perseverance. It showed me that even when things get tough, we have the power to push through and achieve our goals. I think that's a lesson we can all apply to our lives. No matter what challenges we're facing, the journey to the marathon was not without its setbacks, but every step forward was a victory. Looking back, I realized that it was the small, daily motivations that kept me going. The encouragement of friends, the thrill of a new personal best, and the satisfaction of seeing progress. Recapping, we've talked about common barriers to motivation, the different sources of motivation, and I've shared a personal story of overcoming challenges. Finding and nurturing our own motivation is crucial to achieving our goals and living a fulfilling life. If you're struggling with motivation, I encourage you to share your own tips and strategies in the comments below. And if you're looking for more advice on setting achievable goals, be sure to check out my next video.